Yes, I'm making this video tonight about the Vets for Freedom ad about attacking Barack Obama. And, well, they have a vet, a woman, Norley. Let me, at the beginning here, let's pay tribute to the military service and bravery of our president and our vice president. Of course, as young men, Mr. Bush and Mr. Cheney, there was a war in Vietnam going on. There was a draft going on, a rather unpopular draft. And both Mr. Cheney and Mr. Bush avoided serving. Say serving is the word we use now, serving. In the old days they called it drafted, and drafted into the war. But the vets. Let's get back to the Vets for Freedom and their attack ad. Here's this woman, Kate Norley. Well, listen, I did a little bit of research online about Kate. This picture here is from 2004. So this picture is almost 4 years old. 4 years old when she was over. 4 years ago, she was in Iraq, April 2004. So she may not. I don't think she's been in Iraq in the last year or two. So I don't think she can speak for what's going on. I don't think she knows anything what's going on in Iraq. I don't know when her tour of duty ended. That would be an interesting thing for the press to look up. Is when was the last time that Ms. Norley, when was the last time that she was in Iraq? As she says, she served 16 months. If that was 2004, she probably left in 2005. So she hasn't been in there. She's not been to Iraq at least 2 years. Well, that's enough of Ms. Norley. And, whether she's getting paid or not. Well, here. Then another one of these Vets for Freedom is a guy named Bellavia. And he's written this book. Well, with the help. It's help written with John something, C something, with the help of him. And Bellavia, he was the guy that introduced McCain and a Vets for Freedom thing, and he kind of inserted his foot in his mouth when he said, "You can have Obama, you can have your Tiger Woods Obama." I think was his racially related remarks about Obama, and of course McCain kind of had to ignore it and cringe a little bit. But Bellavia, by the way, not only did he write a book, but he's now running for Congress, of course, so he can insert his foot into his mouth in Congress for us. And here is this handsome fellow, Duncan Hunter. That name, he's another vet. I'm running out of space. The Vets for Freedom, you can look at they're getting all kinds of money. But here, let's pay tribute again to W. Bush. There we have. Yeah, he was patrolling over Texas. He was protecting Texas during Vietnam. And Mr. Cheney. Well, here I have a kind of a neat cartoon there. Do you see the chicken legs there on Mr. Cheney? I think that's the chicken hawk. So we call them chicken hawks. See, that's you know what? We had to invent that term. We had to invent the term in this war because we had so many people in the Bush administration, none of whom had served in the military. Not only had they not served in the military, they had taken great lengths, jumped over hoops, jumped through hoops to avoid service. Now, Mr. Cheney got 5 draft permits. Sure, if you've been paying attention, you know that he had, 3 for educational draft permits, two for marital and something or other. He got married, and then he had his first child, so he got a parental deferment, whatever. Chicken hawk, there we go. So, listen, the Chicken Hawks, they're running the show, and they'll stick some veterans out.